Namaste, love and light to all of my beautiful divine feminines and masculines out there. Welcome back to another Starseed reading with me, and welcome back to my channel, Starseeds Tarot 444. We can get tarot readings and so much more. I send you all love and light, abundance, and prosperity. And if y'all would like to donate to me and my channel, follow me on Instagram to book a personal reading with me. Please check my description box down below. All the information will be there for you. And keep in mind, this is not going to resonate with all you star seeds, so do take what resonate and leave all the rest. And I was picking up that somebody does not, okay, we keep getting this energy. Y'all have a karmic that is like old and dusty. Like their energy is old and dusty, crusty, stale, and they're like stuck in old energy. Clearly they're stuck in the past. They keep re-looping the past of what happened between you two in the past, and they're utilizing that excuse of what happened in the past, you know, against you. Like they're using it against you, okay? And it's like this karmic don't make any sense. Is they're doing binding spells so you won't accept your calling, so you won't walk the path that the spirits and the ancestors called you to do. All right, called you, you know, what the ancestors called you for. And what I'm getting is that this karmic knows that the ancestors called you here, okay? And they're purposely trying to do spell work to manipulate your chosen status. All right, because that's a status, that's a title. So you can, you know, so it'll basically, they trying to utilize the ancestors to do opposite of what the ancestors are supposed to do for you, which is help you ascend, help you heal, and guide you, okay? And your ancestors are guiding you towards your calling. They're trying to utilize the ancestors to like do opposite, to set you up, to kill you, to take you out. And it's like a lot of y'all had to get away from this idiot, because this spirit is saying this problematic idiot, okay? They're a problem, they're idiot, because they try to kill you. All right, they try to take you out, and this was all like behind your back. So it's like you had to protect yourself and your children. Okay, and this karmic, they be lying on the ancestors, and they trying to say that you're lying on the ancestors, but it's only because they don't like the fact that you call them out for the shit that they're doing with spirit, and you know that is wrong. And plus they're doing it to you. Them doing it to you is wrong, because they, whatever their excuse as to why they're doing it is false. Okay, is it because they feel like you're attacking them? That's false. Or you're projecting on them? That's all, that shit is false. It's like they're in your energy more than you ever were in their energy, and I'm getting you was barely ever, never ever in their damn energy. So this karmic is just a liar, okay? Yeah, and they don't want to admit that they're lying. And it's like this karmic forgot a lot of their lies, okay? A lot of the shit that, you know, they did in the past to you is buried in their mind. They can't even remember. All right, but they're still unhinged. They're still unhinged here. This is someone that's crazy, but I wanted to start off with some positive messages. All right, we have the second chakra, and it says sensuality. That sensuality is like good energy, good feeling, what makes you feel good. Your calling make you feel good. For some of you guys, you have a calling to cook. All right, and this karmic is like doing spell work so you can burn all your food, and you know you won't be hired in, you know, at good restaurants and shit. All right, we have second chakra or sacral. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively, using all my faculties, including touch, voice, some of y'all can sing, and action. All right, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. You guys are very talented. This karmic is trying to block your talents and then utilize spellwork to take it from you, and they can have your talents because they feel in their heart that they can utilize it better than you. And it's like, that's so egotistical. This is their energy. They're like, I'm gonna take your blessings. Well, yeah, they trying to take your blessings too. I meant to say talents. I'm gonna take your talents and your abilities. This is how they doing it. This is their little sensuality energy, and I'm gonna take it all for myself, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing else. Yeah, I swear to God, like that's the energy that they're in. They're like, I'm sensual, I'm a goddess too, but I'm gonna take all of your energy. I don't know, maybe, you know, spirit is displaying this, you know, for me to, you know, do this is to project that this karmic look crazy, because I'm sure I looked a little crazy to some of y'all. Okay, like this karmic, they're confused and they're all over the place. But let's just keep going. You guys have a lot of talents and gifts and a lot of prosperity, and you guys need to protect that. Protect your hands in a sense of you know, block the karmic from trying to take your magic from your hands, trying to take your craft from you. They're trying to copy your craft. All right. I practice being aware of and enjoying my senses being nurtured and stimulated by the natural world. Okay. This is someone that also needs to go out in nature. They need to actually embrace the 3D instead of trying to run from the 3D, because I say this a lot. This could be someone that's like, you know, trying to be spiritual like you. Y'all both, you know, acknowledge and recognize spirit, and y'all know about spirituality, the 5D and the 3D. But this is someone that's like, fuck the 3D, I'm only 5D. I have no 3D ties. I'm not 3D. There's a difference between having a 3D consciousness and living in the 3D. Okay, we have to live in the 3D. This bed is a part of the 3D. It's the physical. Okay, and a lot of this physical stuff we see is projected from God, the sunlight, right? So, yeah, we need the 3D. All right, we drive. How we drive in the 3D. All right, now, for you, oh, look, and it's 222 as I'm saying this, okay? Can y'all see? Well, y'all see the 2. So now my whole point is this. It's like this karmic is trying to project that they're more 5D than you, but they're not even balancing their 3D life. They are so, you know, disconnected from the 3D. They could be walking across the street and almost get hit by a car because they so tapped in to the cosmos, instead of them realizing, like, I need to be aware of my surroundings in the 3D and in the 5D. And how do you do that? By staying balanced, being one with your lower self and your higher self. Your higher self is in the heavens. That's your spirit. That's where they are. All right, your lower self is your ego, your flesh, okay, your shadow. A lot of people live in their shadow and they don't even realize it, okay, because they off balance. This karmic is off balance. I feel like they're honestly, it's like they're in the, okay, you guys are in the world but not of it as well. But it's like this karmic is delusional with it. Okay, they are possessed by the spirit of delusion. Okay, so yeah, they may be a part of this world but not of it, all right, but they are delusional. So they're going around telling people they're seeing things, they're hearing things, they're feeling things that, you know, other people can't see, feel, or hear. And of course, it's our own individual experience, but it's like they're going to other people that's spiritual, that's psychic, that read cards, and these people are not picking up or seeing the exact same thing that they're coming to them about. Okay, so yeah, this karmic is crazy. Like I said, they're crazy. And it's like, I do see this karmic trying to put that on you, saying that, you know, all the stuff that you're saying is just not adding up about yourself. You said you this, you said you that, but I'm picking up something different. First of all, they shouldn't be in your business. And I feel like that's part of the reason why you cut them off, is because it was in your business spiritually, utilizing their cards, their pendulum, their crystal ball, whatever, going to other psychic friends, okay, to, you know, be in your energy and tap into your Akashic records. That's wrong. They're not supposed to do that, okay? And yeah, I feel like they didn't want you to know that. They didn't want you to know that they was tapping in your energy behind your back, all right? And it's like, because they know you're going to tell them that they don't know what they're saying, and a part of them feel like, you know, they're crazy, and it's because it is true. They're reading their own Akashic records, they're reading their own energy, okay? That's what they're doing. And it's like, I looked at my tapestry. This is the moon also represents delusion, all right? They are delusional. Some Pisces could be delusional, and they're like, well, the Pisces fish, it goes, you know, it flows, but sometimes, you know, me and my mom will be like, you know, some Pisces act like the upside down fish. That's the delusional fish. That's not the fish that's in tune with reality. You guys, unfortunately, we live in a 3D reality, okay, and our consciousness is also in the 5D, which could also be projected in the 3D. That's why they say heaven on earth. It all starts up here first, the consciousness, and then it projects with your 3 eyes, all right, because your 3rd eye plays a big part in what's projected, all right, your thoughts, how the way you create all of that. Trust me, y'all. Trust me. If you ain't getting it up here, you ain't gonna see it right here. All right, and you gonna be all crazy in your 2 eyes. You know, in them cartoons when the eyes are spinning. That's what's gonna happen when you have a disconnect from your when your crown and your 3rd eye is disconnected, I should say. It's like, you know, you don't know what you're really tapping into. If your crown is open but not your 3rd eye, it's like, all right, you're aware of stuff, but you can't really see if it's true. You can't confirm if it's true. Now, if your 3rd eye is open, but your crown is shut, then you just seeing all type of things, but then you can't tap into spirit to gain knowledge and wisdom about what you're seeing. You know, and then that's what makes us go crazy and be full of delusion. This is why people have to stop playing around with spirit. People have to stop playing with the spiritual world. the spiritual realm, conjuring up entities that and spirits that they know can do this and that and the third for them. But it's like these spirits ride off of righteousness, having a righteous cosmic heart. They weigh your heart too. All right, the spirits definitely have the gift of reading someone's soul, which is your heart. All right, and it's like, if they see you have a wicked heart, or you're just calling them in to do something wicked to someone's children, someone's future, all because you're mad that they took your parking spot. All right, because every time I talk about, you know, this type of karmic energy, I always think of that scene in Medea Went to Jail, where this lady took her parking spot and Medea used the crane, the little, was big, a construction crane, I believe, and moved her car out the way, and then of course she went to jail. So this, I feel like this karmic, they past life is connected with something like that, where it's like they went full blown crazy to where they did something to you and probably someone else, and I'm getting children as well, and it sent them to jail. All right, and I'm also getting a crazy house. I feel like this karma is going to end up sending themselves into a crazy house. All right, and I'm getting, they don't want that for themselves, but it's true. And the song is called New Light. You guys are in new energy. Every day you guys are renewed. Every day you guys are refreshed. So this karmic, I don't know what they're trying to do, but that's what I was saying. Damn, because they don't want you to know this either. All right. Damn, yeah, I can't remember. I just started going on and on. All right, but yeah, as we was reading. All right, so you guys are nourished and stimulated by the natural world. You guys go out in nature and you guys allow nature to heal you. This is something that this karmic needs to do. Instead of running from the 3D, being in the house all day, they need to actually go out, okay, and stop acting like they better than other people. But anyway, stimulated by the natural world, such as landscapes, people. All right, they need to be around people as well. That's why I said people like that. All right, because they out here thinking they better than the people, but they actually need to be around people. All right, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. This karmic is blocked. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting their cut off and they're blocked here. Their creativity is blocked. Their second chakra is blocked, like I said in one of my reads, because they could have been playing with sex magic or just fucking with your creativity, your craft. So God cut off their chakra, their second chakra. Look, another one. Creative manifestation. They was coming for your manifestation and your creativity, so God shut off that second chakra as well. All right, I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. This karmic is jealous of that. They're jealous that you're able to create positive outcomes in your life. I'm here multifaceted too. Yeah. This is the truth, y'all. I'm telling y'all. All right, and it says, it is a time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? You guys are guided by your higher self as well. So if y'all need to tap into your higher self, you can do that. And I feel like a lot of y'all already saw your higher self. Y'all already connected with it, so y'all already know how your higher self look like. I feel like these karmics is still trying to figure out who your higher self is. It's like they don't know who you are, but yet they project that they know who you are. All right, for some of you guys, this is a parent. They don't even know who you are, but yet they try to say they know who you are. All right, you've been healing. So that's why you're not the same person like how you used to, and you're actually integrating into your true authentic self. The self that you know you were supposed to be. All right, that person you were supposed to be when you came on this planet, before you dealt with any childhood traumas and issues, any other projections, insecurities, bullying, spiritual attacks, okay? And this karmic is jealous of that because you are actually integrating into your higher self, and they're still stuck in karmic, okay? I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all of my tasks that come my way. And you see, it's really good to be optimistic when you're manifesting, because that is what helping attract that positive outcome. I remember in one of my reads, I don't know if y'all watched it, I hope y'all did, I think y'all did, in the comments I talked about probability here, all right, and statistics. So your optimism would definitely be shooted out from your crown, because your intention is up here to the cosmos, and that would help carry out your positive outcome or your manifestation, because you're optimistic. That's what's holding it up. Optimism is ties in with faith and hope. All right, you need that, and that's all in your heart space. All right, I don't know why a lot of people is not working on their heart space. That's so important. I just don't understand. All right. So it says, I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all of the tasks that come my way, even seamlessly mundane ones. Okay. And I maintain a positive attitude in all I do. I am open to receive, and I am deserving. You are deserving. This karmic feel like you are not deserving to receive your gifts and your accolades from the cosmos, but you are, because you put in the work. All right, don't worry about what this karmic have to say. Ignore them. All right, just keep doing you. Okay. Yeah, and even if you receive like mundane, tasks and shit like that, all right, the mundane ones, you still remain optimistic and hopeful that this energy can be transmuted to a still blessed outcome for you, even if it started out a bit troubling and annoying in the beginning. All right, we have setting boundaries. Yeah, y'all had to set boundaries with this karma. You had to set them straight. You are blocking me, my third eye, my craft, my creativity. That I'm even getting warmth, like your good energy that you have within you. I'm sorry, the good energy that you have within you that they're trying to put in them, right? They're trying to steal it and put it in their energy, but they can't. You told them you blocking all of that, and I can't be around you. And they was feeling real blue and sad that you told them about their self, and that you actually told them that the shit that they're doing to you, their negative energy is bringing you down. It's like you gave them like an ego check. Like, damn, I'm really that negative. I'm that toxic. Yes, you are. All right, yeah, they were stealing your personal power. And you choose to be yourself and express your truth, and they don't like that. You choose to express yourself. A lot of you guys express yourself through your talent, your gifts, your music, your crafts here, your talents. I'm getting again. Keep being talented. Don't be afraid to be talented. Okay? And we have acknowledge spirit. You guys acknowledge spirit. And you acknowledge who you are. You acknowledge your spirit, your higher self, and you accepted it in this karmic man. That ain't your higher self. You don't know your higher self. I know my higher self. I taught you about higher self. And they ain't teach you shit. Everyone has a higher self. How the fuck they taught you about higher self? And everyone has a higher self. This is something that you can Google online. You can watch a simple YouTube video. You can even get a reading done about who your higher self is. Okay? Like, honestly. And all of us can tap in, literally everyone on this planet, but people who's not doing it is dealing with unclear blockages. They're blocked, or there's some other energy around them that they have not dealt with yet. That have nothing to do with you. All right, this karmic can do what you're doing and be talented like you, all right, by exercising their skills and trying to evolve, but they choose to be stuck, and they choose to be, to work in that same energy. All right, I'm very optimistic. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. You may not be able to do it like me, but we are special and unique in our own way. So I'm going to encourage you to do it in your special and unique way. All right, and there's another thing is like, don't feel bad for being who you are, especially with your sun sign, because there's a lot of karmics that like to project, oh, you're this, you're that, so that's how I know you're an evil person. That's someone that is ignorant. All right, they're in a dogmatic mentality. Okay, they're in a negative vibration, and this is someone that has an ego that is perceiving to be better and bigger than you. All right, not listen. In Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. Ignore this. This is just my moon sign. I am a Scorpio. We are misunderstood. Okay, a lot of karmics will say you was actually jealous of me because you a Scorpio. First of all, honey, I'm not jealous of any other feminine, because I love myself. And one thing about the Scorpios, we're very confident in what we do, and we speak loud and proudly. Any Scorpio that's jealous is a low vibrational Scorpio, and most likely she or he went through some shit to even get themselves that jealous, because most Scorpios are too confident in themselves to be jealous of anyone. If a Scorpio is jealous, that's because our partner is doing some shit. We are possessive, so that's what makes us jealous. We are possessive of the things that we love. All right, so if I love my man, all right, I'm gonna get a little jealous if my man is, sweet talking to other women, which he would never do. But I'm just saying, that's what Scorpio's jealousy comes from. If that's the case, I have every right to say that yo, dude, it's like I can say that every Capricorn is a Jezebel socialite. I can say that every Pisces is delusional and psychotic. Every Taurus is lazy and greedy. All right, every Aquarian is cold-hearted with no feelings. Okay, what else? Aries are full of themselves and have temper tantrums. Okay, like I can keep going on and on and on and on and on. All right, if we just want to focus on the negative side of a zodiac, there's good and bad, light and dark. Okay, yes, that's why we have to integrate our shadow with light, so we can be able to maintain and manage ourselves. You got so many people that is sprung out in their shadow, and their ego can't control their demons. That's why they jealous of every damn body. They project on everyone. That's someone who can't control their demon. They just gotta take. I gotta be jealous because I don't have. Like they just doing too much. They're doing way too much, sis. Like they're doing way too much. Yeah, but let's read this card. Acknowledge spirit. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. You guys are connected with a lot of higher sources. God came in my mind, and universe, okay? And ascended masters. We talked about that. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within me and all around me. Yeah, it's like karmics be thinking because you are still and you not really making big moves right now, or you not like especially like being, I'm getting like expressing yourself as in being like loud and proud, probably how you typically would be. But like karmics is seeing that you're still, and they're thinking that you're going through something or you're stagnant. I mentioned this before, and that's not the case. All right, you're listening for the wisdom that's inside you. All right, and you're waiting for spirit to give you that that go, that pass to move forward past go, right? All right, you're waiting for that. These karmics need to mind their business because they talked a lot of shit. But this throat chakra, they talked a lot of shit, which is why you had to set boundaries with them too. Not only was they doing shit to block you, they was talking a lot of shit in the process. All right, I know that love is the creative force, and you guys are made up of love. Literally, your soul was made up of love, and you was conceived, all right, in love here, all right, of love, all right. When your parents was doing their thing, yeah, it was, y'all was made of from love here, all right, that love energy. And it says, I meditate and welcome mystical truths. And that's the thing with that mystical truth, is that karmics don't understand your mysticism. I'm sorry. All right, your mystical truths. All right, the wisdom, knowledge. And it's right, these karmics, they just not mystical enough to tap in. Mysticism is more than just magic, right? It's like how deep you can go. Okay, how deep you can, dive in. All right, and how magical you really can be to see certain things. All right, it's like you do have to be magical to understand certain stuff in the spiritual realm. So when you see something like a weird like creature that you never saw before, you want to be able to know what it is that you're seeing. You want to be able to know the energy that is around you. So yeah, it's always good to practice on your mystical side. All right, so you can know the unknown. That's basically what I'm trying to say, is like your mystical side helps you tap into the unknown and help you understand it, study it, all of that. All right, I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. You're a spiritual teacher. It's like you guys have a karmic trying to say you need a spiritual teacher when you are a spiritual teacher. They just can't accept that you're a spiritual teacher and you're meant to teach them. They don't want you to teach them what they need to go on. If it's like if they don't want to accept your help, the help that God ordained for you to do for this karmic, then they need to just leave. All right, I literally see that you guys stumble across this karmic so you can help them. And they don't want to seek the help. They took advantage of it too, of you. All right, they were trying to fucking kill you, snatch your creativity, all right, block you from spirit, talking about you behind your back. No, it's like, what more do they want? Okay, what more do they want? All right, it's like you tried everything. All right, they've tried everything on negative scale. And it's like nothing is working. What else? You know, but yeah, you guys acknowledge spirit, and it's like you acknowledge your higher self. Your higher self is a spiritual teacher, master, and guru. Okay, yes, you've mastered all three, honey, all three. All right, so, and it's like by you being in your power and acknowledging your personal power, it made this karmic feel insecure and made them project that you was in your ego, and they went around telling everybody you was in your ego because you are mystical and you tap in with spirit, your higher self, and you know who you are. Like, well, it's like that's how you know that this person is around a bunch of other cackling hens, because if other people around them was righteous, they would have told them, like, you know, this person is just in their power, divine feminine masculine, they're just in their power, that's all. Let them acknowledge themselves. Are you in your power? Yeah, I'm in my power. Yes. Okay, so why are you worrying about this person being in their power? And then that would have made them feel stupid and they would have walked away. But let me go to my baby. All right, yeah, this karmic needs compassion from others. That's why they lie on you, and they need your forgiveness. That's why and it's like they won't get out of karma until you forgive them, but they haven't even presented an apology. All right, but hold on. Back to this karmic and their karmic energy. All right, you guys have compassion for yourself and for those around you. It says here, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I feel like y'all showed this karmic enough compassion. All right, and I feel like y'all showed them compassion because you understand it's not their fault. It's just their jealous heart. They have a bad heart for, you know, from all the stuff that they went through. All right, it says, I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. This is what this karmic is doing. They are giving you, it's like what they're doing is like they are involving you still in all of their life problems right now that's currently happening because they have not let go of the past anger. All right, I feel like they honestly gave you all of their power just by them involving you in their current life issues. It's almost like, you know what they say, you know, you're giving them way too much power, you know, by saying that, you know, it's this karmic fault as to why I'm going through all this issues. Like, no, it's not the karmic. All right, it's probably life. You're going through something right now, all right, and you need to accept that. This is what this karmic is doing, but opposite. They're putting, you know, it's like they're putting all of their problems on your table and they're saying that you did this. All right, this is all your fault, and you're trying to put it back on their table. And you're like, nah, this is because of what you did. Look at your table and see how messy your table is. My table is clean. I can back up. You know what I'm doing. They can't. I'm trying to find a metaphor, you guys. All right, but this karmic, they're like. They gave their power away to everyone that's around them, including you, because they're constantly taking stuff out on you. And it's like, I'm literally seeing them like feeding you energy as them like trying to strike you. And it's like, you know, this could be good or bad, okay? You want, if it's bad energy that you feel in like that energy, then just release it. But if you feel empowered behind this karmic jealousy, all right, that's what I mean. Like, they're giving you their power here. They're giving you their strength. All right, I would just honestly send back their strength and let them go. Or if you guys want to keep their strength because they try to steal yours, still block them. Okay, just block their energy. All right, just block their energy. I would just personally just give them back their little power, their strength, and then just, you know, block them. But understand this, another reason why we may receive some of the karmic's power is because they're doing spell work to take our power. So spirit is gonna, you know, do opposite of what they're trying to do, because first of all, we're in the right, they're in the wrong, and they need to learn a lesson. Now you see this person walking around with your power and your gifts after you pretty much gave it away because you try to take theirs for no reason. Be appreciative of what you have. Don't be jealous because, you know, you divine feminine masculine have more than them. They shouldn't be jealous of you. There we go. Don't they? His ancestors are telling them, don't be jealous of divine feminine and masculine because they have, you know, greater gifts than you, stronger gifts. Don't be jealous. It's no point of being jealous. Just heal. All right, wisdom and discernment. I feel like this karmic's third eye is bad, where it's like the discernment is off. They don't know what they're seeing. They don't know what they're picking up. All right. They're not open to understanding any new spiritual truth. A part of this age of Aquarius is integrating with new knowledge, or like I want to say it's not really new knowledge, okay, because it's already here, but like rediscovered, okay, knowledge here. They don't want to integrate with that. They don't want to accept the new way, all right, of how life is going to be, this new heaven on earth energy. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. Wow. This karmic is jealous of you. That's what I'm getting. It's like whatever you got going on right now. I'm getting your transit specifically. All right, you have a good birth chart, or the planets is like working in your favor. Like even if you have a few, you know, oppositions or squares, it's to teach you. All right, any Saturn placements, it's to teach you. All right, but I feel like you have a good birth chart, and this karmic is like jealous because, you know, a lot of the blessings that's placed in your birth chart, you know, you transitioning into your calling is happening now. I'm even getting like next month. All right, harvest time, the fall time, you guys are going to see a lot of these karmas going to be falling, and they can't stop their fall from grace because this is God's doing. This is ordained. They need to learn a lesson. And this karmic is like stuck in dark energy. This is why I don't like to play with that dark stuff. All right, I'm in control of my own darkness, and I'm acquainted with the shadows that's around me, my shadow family. All right, but I don't be indulging in stuff that's outside of my bloodline or my spiritual connection or what God has guided me to. Because, you know, it's like the rabbit hole. Once you get involved in dark energy, you can't get out of it. You know, you have to almost, it's not like you can just climb back out the hole. No, now you have to find a whole new route, whole new path to get out of it. And a lot of it is in your mind. So that's why a lot of these karmics are unhinged and crazy in the subconscious. All right, because they created this never-ending maze for themselves just by messing around with these dark energies, just to prove that they're more dark than you. And I don't operate like that. I honestly feel sorry for this karmic. All right, I do, and I feel like the reason why this karmic is being broken down the way that they are in this lifetime is because they could have been like a murderer in the past life, honestly. And I feel like they have like murdered you before. I honestly feel that. All right, I don't want to talk too much like this around the baby. You know, she's protected. You see, as you can see, she's like playing. Probably not even gonna remember what I'm saying, but you know, this karmic is just full of worry and fear. I will stay away from them. Yeah, plug it in so I can have some charge when we leave. Here, go. Yeah, so one with all. You're one with all. Your crown is literally one with all too. Like your crown is universal, so you can communicate and channel with different spirits. You're not bound to like any, you know, entity or religion or anything like that. All right, I feel the divine force flowing through me. You guys have divine force flowing through you, especially your crown. Yeah. All right, I honor this. And I know that it flows through all. Yeah, you guys are honored. You guys are honored here. You guys are honored. All right? You guys are scholars too. So that's how, you know, you can back up your work, is because you are a scholar. I feel like you obtained that title, or, you know, that I want to say like achievement. There we go. That achievement in a past life. Okay, you could have been like this huge scholar where you discovered a lot of things and you helped other scholars figure out stuff too. Look, knowledge. I can't make it up. And with this acceptance of self, all right, the heart chakra is where your soul lies. That's who you are. You are a scholar. That's how you know everything. And with this communication, this is just giving me another confirmation. All right, with Mercury, he that's the communication planet, which deal with messages, intellect, okay, downloads, all right, all of that. All right, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. You guys are mentors. You're meant to mentor different souls, but you're not here to rescue them. And it's this karmic need rescuing. Okay, they need rescuing. You guys were definitely scholars in the past life, though, and this is why this karmic is mad. It's like all your chakras are illuminated. All right, they're not blocked. This karmic needs to know thyself, and they need to know God. Literally, that's what I'm getting. They need to know God here. And that's what God just said to me in my heart space, honestly, that they need to know God. They don't know God. All right, but we're about to switch up this energies a bit. You know what? This is the energy I end though, joyfulness, and this karmic is in that Malakani energy. Sad because you're in joyful energy and you're rejoicing with spirit. They in sorrow. Somebody left them out in the cold. For some of you guys, this is a third party. All right, I was doing this to you, and she was projecting all this shit. She knows more about spirituality than you, and she's more connected. She knows more about the 5D, all of that. She's in sorrow. All right, and look, you guys are in that constancy energy. All right, waiting for your divine counterpart to come to you. You're faithful, and you're faithful to spirit. All right, this is that steadfast energy. You guys are steadfast to God. All right, and this is why God chose you, and this is why you're so free spirited. Go out, you know. And this is why you're so free spirited. Yeah, I don't play that with her. See, she gonna keep doing it. Okay, yes, free spirited energy. They need to stop being jealous. And it's like with these two energies here, I'm getting like free money. Like, so for some of you guys, it's like money just be gifted to you. All right, you received it easily, and this can also mean like you can manifest money well. But that gift, I'm getting manifestation, and you guys can gift yourself a lot of money, manifest a lot of money for yourself. Okay. And I feel like you guys have a golden child here. All right, as well. And you was a golden child as well. I feel like you guys, your child is sweet. Even if your child going through some stuff right now, they're sweet here. I feel like the enemy is working on your child's energy. Like they're literally like doing, and I'm getting hovering over your energy too. They're like, okay, they're using picture magic with your kids, and they're sending spirits after your kids to hover over your kids to control them, to have them as like a puppet, all right, to act out a certain way. I feel like your child is trying to fight off this enemy, but it's a bit too hard. This is all in 5D now, but it's a bit too hard. All right, so you need to step in and fight for your kids. So burn a candle for your child, a white candle for your child, or a red candle for them, just to give them some power. All right, I feel like that's what you need to do, because they're trying to fight off this enemy. All right, but they need help. Your child needs help. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. Y'all know our children go through warfare. Y'all can take that how it resonate. All right, y'all don't have to take it as seriously like how I project it. But if you know that these karmas messing with your kids, even if you ain't taking all that seriously, like, oh, I don't think they're like using them as a puppet, just still burn them a candle for protection, please. All right, but your child is definitely a gift, and that's why this enemy is coming for your child. They're trying to snatch your child's gifts. All right, and now I feel like that's the reason why your child is fighting so hard, is because they don't want to give up their gifts to this enemy. They don't need it. All right, waiting, service. You guys were waiting for God to call you for what you're called for, and it's like you're ready now. All right, and again, this karmic is jealous because you guys decided to accept your calling. And you're anointed, and this karmic is jealous because they're not anointed. All right, because you're anointed and they're not. All right, I'm getting your ex. Your ex was definitely mad and jealous of you. Okay, because even after the rain, you still is shining here. All the shit that they put you through. All right, I feel like your karma is trying to project that if y'all have kids together, they're trying to say that you're a bad parent, you're a bad mom, and I feel like they're saying that because they're a bad parent. You could have said that about them, so they want to hurt you now. And I feel like they actually try to use that shit against you. Some of y'all felt like y'all had to look over your shoulder with dealing with this karmic ex because they were trying to like set you up to make you lose your kids. I feel like that's why they don't have no power now, and I'm getting you have angel eyes. All right, you have eyes like angels here, so people like they can trust you by looking into your eyes. They can tell that you're honest. All right, and this karmic can't block that. I feel like this karmic is frozen in time too. Yeah, open. I feel like you guys are open to new energy, and you guys are open to everyone. If people want to come to you, you know, for whatever services you may have to offer, advice, friendship. It's like you're open for to that, and this karmic is projecting that you're not open, you can't be trusted, and all type of stuff. It's like you guys are expanding through the extremes that they sent you, their towers, and it's like you expand it because you trust life. You trust that God got your back. You trust that nature have your back here, the spirits. All right, you trust that. You guys can just sit back and relax and just be in that good energy. All right, and just be in good energy always. Yeah, the rose garden. You're taking care of yourself. With this rose garden, I'm getting like your womb, your yoni is like a rose garden. And that's a good sign. You've been taking care of yourself down there. All right. I don't mean to sound weird, but not just cleanliness, but you're making sure that you don't have no attachments down there. You're making sure that you don't have no cords connected down there. Like that's how a bunch of roses can grow down on your garden, okay? Innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, the reason why you're so fresh and clean down there is because you forgave a lot of people. And it's like you accepted your innocence back. You didn't allow that karmic energy to take away your innocence. And you was gentle with yourself. You was kind with yourself. It's like you nurturing yourself, loving yourself that way, really, it healed your yoni. It healed your yoni. Your yoni is healed. Imani, not now. Not now. I told you later. I told you later. Yeah. And we have the second bloom. You guys are about to blossom again. God is giving you a second chance, and this time you're going to be blowing. It's like you're going to be blowing up. You're really going to expand. You're really going to flourish. And for some of you guys, it's like you're going to receive so much. You're going to be like, damn, God, I didn't ask for all of this. Like, I'm grateful, but you gave me a lot. All right, you're going to be super abundant here in this karmic. They be like, when you mention that, they be like, why you gotta be abundant? Why you gotta focus on abundance? Who don't want to be abundant on planet Earth? That's part of a lot of people's goals is abundance, right? Even before they incarnate here, our higher self wants our 3D self, us, to have abundance. So we're gonna create a plan for us to receive that. Our ancestors gonna work with us to help us receive that. There's nothing wrong with having abundance. All right. It's never too late. I was just thinking this today. You guys could be my age, 25 or 65. All right, 55, 45, 35. It don't matter. It's never too late, all right, to have new possibilities, to start new possibilities, okay, to manifest anew. All right, it's never too late. God is giving you the second chance now for a new life. And a lot of you guys this second chance is love. All right, and it's like for all of you guys, it's like y'all gonna receive a second chance in love and in life, in the sense of a whole new life with someone new. You're blessed. You don't realize how blessed you are because these karmics is out here trying to block your blessings. So your present moment is just gloomy because they're trying to send you their nasty, gloomy energy. Tell them to F off, okay? Sorry, but tell them to F off, okay? And leave you alone. I don't know. Just tell them to F off and leave you alone. You have so much to be thankful for. So much. I mean, you guys are receiving a second chance, a second bloom. Be grateful for that. All right, we have the grandmothers. You guys are like evolving into a grandmother, okay? A spiritual grandmother. All right, a nana. Okay, you're gonna start working with these nana spirits, these mother spirits, these grandmother spirits, these grandfather spirits, these ascended masters. These nanas and papas are like ascended masters in a sense, okay? Very powerful and wise. All right, Papa Legba is a grandfather, okay? So yeah, remember your roots. Your ancestors come from great grandmothers, okay? Like not great grand, no, like the word great, like you guys are great, and then grandmothers, like they was great at what they did. They great at what they do now in the cosmos. All right, and it's like your ancestors want you to see things from this perspective of you come from great grandmothers. It's in your root and in your DNA. See, the problem with this karmic is that they don't know where their ancestry bloodline stem from. They may know that they have African in their blood, but what did your ancestors do when they were walking this planet? Were they fighters, warriors? Did they create weapons? Like I can't think of the term of, like, you know, beings that create weapons and stuff. I can't think of the term, but it's like these skill sets. What is your ancestors' skill sets? All right, a lot of people don't know their skill set because they're stealing other people's skills, or they're just copying it and picking up other people's skills. Like, reading tarot's skills, it's so easy. That's like level 1. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It may seem hard because we're human, but our higher self is like, that's easy. All right, once you master the cards, you start mastering other tools. Okay, so yeah, this karmic don't know their ancestral skill type, like what their ancestors did, what they're good for. All right, so a lot of people, what the song is called Spirits, wow, and I'm talking about spirits and ancestral bloodline. But it's like there's a lot of people that can pick up tarot cards because, you know, their higher self, their soul, their spirit may have a calling for it, and they can do it. But, you know, is that what you're meant to do right now? All right, there's so much other things that this karmic could be doing. And how I know they're not doing their job is because they're too busy watching you, trying to tell you that you're not supposed to be living your life this way. Even if it's a third party, they don't like that you're living your life freely, and they're stuck. They choose to be stuck with your ex, but it's like they also choose to be stuck in life. That's not your fault. That's their fault. They need to stop. All right, trust the weaving. Your ancestors are weaving something for you, okay? Something new. What they're utilizing the cosmos. Y'all better trust this. You gonna see how powerful your ancestors are. They're gonna be showing up to you, and they're gonna be like, see, I told you. I told you I got you. I told you. All you had to do is just trust me. All right, the breathing roles. All you need to do, excuse me, at this time is to continue to be creative. Tapping into your gifts, your divine gifts, your divine rights I'm also getting, okay? That divine, it's like it's your divine right to utilize your gifts, your talents to heal. This karma is going to be put down for trying to stop you, and it's going to be by God. Like, God's going to put them down. But that's all you need to do, including healing your emotions, whatever connection that you do have with people who you want to be close with. Like, if you have bad energy between you and your parents, but you want to make up with your parents, because I picked it up in my past reads, focus on healing that. If you are in separation with your divine counterpart, focus on healing that connection. All right, don't worry about this fucking karmic and what they're about to do tomorrow. God knows what they're about to do tomorrow. Your spirit guides know what they're about to do tomorrow. Let them handle it. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So God wants you to be prepared for tomorrow. So when you wake up, God can lay out that day that you have in your mind the night before you went to bed, okay? That's always good to set an intention on how you want your day to go tomorrow. That's why journaling is good, and reflecting on your day is good, because it's like, all right, tomorrow I don't want to go through this like I went, like the same energy that I went through yesterday. I want to be in a better, greater energy. All right, listen, God knows the truth. He sees everything, and he sees our future. All right, he knows what's going to happen to us tomorrow before tomorrow comes. And typically he knows based upon the day we had today, okay? And our life is projected from God, okay? And I don't want to break down all this extra stuff, all right, because there's already people trying to call me crazy for why I believe God is who he is and blah blah blah. It's like, it doesn't take away my knowledge. I just, you know, discovered something else that other people didn't discover yet. And that's not my fault that people choose not to accept the spirit of God, of our Father God, a supreme God. They don't want to accept that. That's not my fault. That ain't my fault. But just know, like, yeah, it's projected. Like, God sees everything. He knows everything, and it's all through his subconscious. All right, man. People don't realize, man. God is powerful. I'm not about to sit up here and you know, preach the word of God if he wasn't real. And I would never forget God here. And the spirits, the saints, recognize him too. All right, right? Don't believe a karmic when they say, "Nah, that's not true. That's not true." They're not in the spiritual world to know. They on earth trying to tap in to find out. And they could be talking to a demon that's telling them lies. So don't trust this karmic. Okay, don't trust them in whatever they're trying to do to project. But I can tell you this, all right? The spirit of God is real. Father God is real. And I'm not going to tell y'all that he is and he's not. I'm not. Okay? I know. And I know the truth. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And we have the wasteland. This karmic is a wasteland. Literally, their house I'm getting is a wasteland. Like, they in it. Wow, if you was to see this karmic house in the 3D. One time I saw somebody's house before in the not the 3D, I'm sorry, in 5D. I saw their house before in the 5D. Like, my third eye is that good. As above, so below, you guys. There's even with ley lines too. Ley lines. Yeah. And it was very ghouly like, okay, but it was a, one of those wild houses, okay? So it made sense as to why it looked like that. All right, a trap house. All right, but I wasn't at no trap house. I was just driving past and I saw it and I'm like, that's how it looked in the 5D. Okay, but what I'm also is getting that this karmic house is a wasteland in the 5D. Like, it's disgusting. Wherever they reside in the 5D is nasty. All right, they have like a lot of just dead spirits around them, and they could work with the this karmic could like be a conjurer, all right, and conjure up demons and spirits and stuff. Well, they have a lot of that shit around them, a lot of corpse energy around them, corpse. And in the 5D is nothing but dead energy around them. And they got nothing but snakes around them too and backstabbers around them. Alright, this karmic they're just fucked up. And the ancestors are watching them go through this shit. Like, you have to go through this in order to learn. We're gonna leave you by yourself. Okay? And if this karmic knew who they really are, they will see like they actually have like, some magic to them. Like they are connected with a magical bloodline, but I feel like it's shut off because they're not learning the lessons and they're not putting in the work to uplift their ancestors out of that energy. Okay, so yeah. So we have sustainability. This karmic needs to figure out a way of like how they're going to sustain their self. And I feel like this karmic is secretly trying to figure out a way of how they're going to take care of themselves moving forward. They're going through some stability problems. All right. They also need to slow down with their spell work. And they're overthinking. They overthink too much. But it says sustainability. All right. Slow down. Tend to your garden. This is the karmic's card. They need to tend to their garden. Because right now, they're fucking in a wasteland. All right, wasteland of negative dead energy. You see these two spirits? They're watching them. All right, and they're going through so much karma. This is a, I'm hearing a tornado, but this is like an explosion. Y'all can't see it. But they're going through so much. It's karma, though. Look, and you waking up in that morning dew with clarity, strength, that fresh start, a positive outlook. And they're waking up in wasteland. Alright, I feel like they definitely need to go out in nature and heal. Mommy, indulge in nature. They need to get grounded too. They're not grounded like how they say they are. Alright. This could be an earth sign. They're not grounded. Y'all could be earth signs. Here, Mina. But we have here lineage of the rose. Move by. You guys come from a goddess lineage or a god lineage. Listen, I feel like honestly, y'all so powerful. Both mother and father both come from lineages that have gods and goddesses in them. So your father is a god, your mother is a goddess. Even on a spiritual sense. Alright? Yes. You come from that. Alright? Moved by the goddess. Here for this so-called gather. You guys, listen. It was a soul calling of yours to activate your inner goddess energy. All right, you are here for this. You was called for this. God, listen, you're here for this shift. And God called you. You was one of the souls that God called. He called you right away. Like, I have my child, divine feminine masculine. They're on it. They're on the first flight, okay? The top of the list to head down on the planet Earth. Okay, like, yes, that type of energy. I promise y'all, I can't make this up. I'm not lying to you guys, and I think y'all know this. I feel like I'm dealing with a karmic projection, trying to say I'm lying to y'all. I don't got no reason to lie to y'all. All right, you guys are a great mother or great grandmother. I can't make it up. Okay, surrender to the mystery. And I feel like that's the mystery. You finally realizing that you are a great grandmother of the cosmos. One of them, or great grandfather here. I'm feeling, even if you're a masculine, all right, one of your higher self that's in tune, you know, that's tapped in with the feminine side, because some of our higher self is a woman and you could be a man. That's because you was a woman in a past life. All right, just know that she is a great grandmother, or you have a great grandmother connected to your spiritual team. HAIR. Yeah, fall into her arms. Yeah, listen. Fall into the great mother's arm here. I feel like some of you guys have a grandmother that's passed over. She wants you to fall into her arms. There definitely is a mothering energy around you in spirit that wants you to fall into her arms. She wants you to surrender, all right, to her so she can handle the work. And I feel like for the rest of you guys, y'all are great mothers here, well, great grandmothers here, and it's time for you to activate into your power. All right, and for you to work with your other spirits. All right, healing is happening. So much healing is happening for you. All right, it's like a lot of healing energy all over you right now. Like, and this healing energy is going to lift you up, and you can't go back down unless you choose to, which I doubt. All right, you're not broken. You was never broken. All right, trust the process. It's safe to soften. It's okay to not be okay. It's safe to soften. It's okay to not be okay. All right, only time when it's not okay, when you ain't listening to spirit, you're neglecting spirit in yourself, and you're allowing yourself to go down. You're allowing yourself to be depressed. This karmic is not listening to spirit. They're listening to their ego. They're listening to their demons, and that's why spirit ran away from them. You trust spirit. You are trusting the process. You know spirit would never let you go, and you know that these karmics is doing this stuff to you, all right, which is why you may be going through some, setbacks, or I'm getting more like you're not feeling grounded, not really feeling like, yeah, you feeling ungrounded. That's what I'm getting. And it's because, listen, whenever you feel ungrounded, you trust spirit, you get back grounded here. All right, you guys are protected by the rose. All right, whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. All right, whispers of Mother Earth. You guys, it's almost like with this whispers of Mother Earth, I'm getting a dryad. Some of you guys are dryads. Well, we're like a dryad in a past life, okay? Like a tree. You could have been a tree in a past life. Trees are real. Alright, there's actually like spirits in them trees, okay? Not all of them, some of them. Because some trees are dead. But what else I was about to say? Yeah, some of you guys are definitely a dryad in a past life. DRYAD. And some of y'all could be protected by dryads too. Alright, that's in my fairy deck. I think she have dryad in there. Let me show y'all. Y'all be having one of the best raw pictures. I say raw pictures. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is at 7:22 a.m. This is the sun. Look how beautiful he is right now. Well, in this picture, y'all can't see. Oh no, it's... Y'all see that? Beautiful, right? Beautiful.
Mommy, how you spell short?
SHORT. If she sounded out, she could definitely do it herself, but she chooses not to. Yeah, dryad, also called Hamerid in Greek mythology. All right, a nymph or nature spirit who lives in trees and take the form of a beautiful young woman. All right, dryads were originally the spirits of the oak tree, but the name was later applied to all tree nymphs. All right, nymphs. You know what? That's crazy. Yeah, dryads are always female. So some of y'all was a female in a past life. I said this, even if you was a masculine. They saying that they're evil, but no, they are peaceful. Some of them are evil, some of them are peaceful. Alright, it's no good or bad. That's literally proving that there's no good or bad. There's no good or evil. It's just literally what it is. Okay? Okay. And I feel like your children are also... because it says here that they can conceive seeds and spores instead of becoming pregnant with a baby. And I'm coming across this part of the article for a reason. I feel like your children are seeds of dryads as well. Man, your children are powerful. I don't know why this karma coming for your children. Alright, but yeah, you guys were dryads here. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what makes you so damn magical. Alright. But you guys have a lot of talents. Don't sleep on your talents. It's time for you to bloom and celebrate. Creation realize. You guys are realizing who you are. No, this is the right time. Harvest time. Fall time is harvest time. Honey, look, the Holy Grail. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jah, for our Holy Grail. Give thanks to Spirit for your Holy Grail. Give thanks to God, the Most High, for your Holy Grail. This is a token, a trophy from Him. All right? Stop the endless searching, inner quest. Then I tell y'all that y'all look within y'all Holy Grail to seek. Whenever you need to know something, your higher self will look into that chalice, that Holy Grail, and find what it is that it needs. That's why the Queen of Cups have it. One second. Yeah, you guys are on an inner quest. A part of that quest was you finding yourself, and you did. Y'all got people jealous of y'all just because y'all found yourself. What a damn shame. That's a damn fucking shame. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to look for the Holy Grail. I wonder if it goes by like alphabetical order. Yeah, it does. Let me get to H. Yeah. The Holy Grail is a mysterious, long sought relic about which stories have been told through the ages. You guys literally look into your cup to find things, to figure things out. And it's like, a lot of stuff we know is within us. Okay? Some believe it holds the key to eternal life and divine union. I feel like your counterpart has a Holy Grail too. That's what make y'all one, I'm hearing. Many devote their lives to discovering and possessing it. These karmics been coming after you for your... I feel like okay. I'm getting excited because I'm picking up a download as I'm talking. Okay. I feel like a part of the reason why this karmic, okay, is after you so damn much each lifetime is because they want your Holy Grail. Okay? A part of everything, aside of everything else, your Holy Grail is one of them. They want that Holy Grail. I'm telling you. It features in the legends of King Arthur. You guys go all the way back to Celtic, all right? Avalon, we spoke about that. Okay? The Knight of Galahad achieved the vision of God through the Grail again. All right? He achieved the vision of God through the Grail, okay? In Christian mysticism, the Grail is a cup used by Jesus at the Last Supper and afterward by Joseph of... I can't pronounce that name. To catch blood at the, I guess, certification or crucifixion or something like that. I guess that is when you drink his blood and eat his flesh. I don't know. But yeah. About Christianity, alright, that's a whole separate video. Alright, somebody wise once said that Christianity served its purpose. And I 100% believe that, okay? Shout out to you. I 100% believe that. It was actually Tiffany. I don't want to mention her name, but I don't mind mentioning her name. I just want to protect people. But I share her read sometimes. She mentioned that in one of her lives, and I'm just, it opened up something within me. Okay, but it serves its purpose, and I feel like okay, they used God against us and changed shit up. If Jesus is an ascended master, they switched up the whole Jesus story. They did a whole lot of stuff to confuse us. Okay, but this Holy Grail is real. You have your Holy Grail because you're still connected with Christ. Alright, you still have your Christ consciousness. You can still go to God for any and everything. A lot of these karmics done lost their crowning, and a part of that crowning is their call to God. Then I say your crown is a telephone. You literally could tap into other spirits through your crown. They can't call on God anymore. They're reprobate. God took away their crown, their scepter, and their chalice. All the rewards that God would give you for just being a good, kind spirit person on planet Earth too. He took it away from them. Okay. Yeah, look, it said it was taken to the Isle of Avalon and buried on Chalice Hill. It's in Glastonbury, UK. I feel like it's time for us to start traveling to these sacred sites, okay, so we can connect as well. And it looks like Glastonbury, UK is one of them. Alright, which turned the Chalice well water red. Alright, so yeah, The Holy Grail is the ultimate spiritual quest. Many see quest as a physical place to journey to, conquer, or find, but perhaps the Grail is an invitation to go inward, to connect with the grace within, to find it without. Yeah, and it's like it's gonna be to the point where y'all won't even need y'all Holy Grail anymore, and it will just be there as a trophy, you know, wherever your house is in the heavens. But for right now, you're utilizing your Holy Grail. It's important for you. Okay. To connect with the grace within, to find it without. To realize that this journey of drinking from the eternal well is to find its deep within as part of the connect, as the part of us to connect. Well, I'm sorry. As well to find it deep within as the part of us that connects and be extinguished. Okay. So it says soul inquiry. How can you go within and focus more on what really matters? All right. But anywho, the Holy Grail is important. A lot of you guys are like, with this bloom and Holy Grail next to it, you guys are evolving now, and it's like you're about to receive your Holy Grail if you haven't had it already. You guys are literally ascending. You guys are leveling up. All right, so that's great. Yeah, come to me. Abundance is coming to you, and I feel like your Holy Grail is coming to you. All right. Yeah, I look at Christ as, I know some people will say Christ is Jesus, but I look at Christ as God, honestly. Like, the ultimate Christ is him. And there's nothing wrong with having a Christ consciousness. That don't make you a Christian because you believe in God. All right, that's what make you holy. A lot of people need God here. They need some holiness. That will help you get tapped back into your innocence. It will help rebuild your inner child. Why you think they be sending us to church as a kid? So we can feel the Holy Spirit as a child here to keep us protected. Trust me, there's symbolism in every some tarot. Then I'm gonna go. I didn't realize I was reading for an hour. Go use your phone, my baby girl, my baby girl. Look, you listen. You have a prosperous future and a promising one, and this karmic went spying on it, and they try to cut you from your blessings. They're evil. They thought they was gonna be evil towards you, like how they was with everyone else. No, honey, you have God, you have Christ, and you have your ancestors. All right, even your past loved ones, you know that's connected with your bloodline. All right, even the spiritual family you have, they're all connected with Christ. They're all connected with Christ, and this karma is going to learn a valuable lesson very soon that they should have left you alone. They're going to wish that they never mess with you. All right, and that's not a threat, that's a promise, and you don't have to do anything. It's spirit. All right, you keep focusing on your future, your will of fortune, and God and spirit is sending everything back. This karmic was definitely coming for you with this Knight of Wands, and they was passionate about it. Like, they had every excuse in the book as to why they wanted to come for you. All right, and I feel like it's because you're a magician. You are a manifester. All right, you are a manifester. Okay. Yeah, you are a manifester, and we have temperance, and I feel like you manifested a lot of balance for yourself, and you manifested yourself into an earth angel. The temperance is an earth angel here. All right, and then I say you and your person have chalices. Look at these golden cups as your golden chalice. You and your divine counterpart are magicians. You guys have prosperous futures. Y'all earth angels here. Y'all going to be traveling all over the world. All right, going to different ley lines, sacred sites, and I feel like y'all going to be known all over the world. Like, your name is going to be known all over the world, and I feel like in the past life your name was known everywhere. And this she devil, this karmic devil, been following you each lifetime. We have Sagittarius here twice. All right, this could be a Sagittarius. You could be one with the magician. We have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn with the devil, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius with the world. Stop. I feel like you guys may I'm hearing y'all gonna know a lot of Aquarians all over the world. Okay, but this karmic was jealous of all of that in the past life and this lifetime. They're jealous of your future. All right, look, and they're jealous of all the peace and quiet and tranquility that you are, you know, experiencing, because their life right now is chaotic. They are in that Ten of Swords. They betrayed you. All right, then I say that a karmic betraying you ended up betraying themselves, because like they need you now. They need a lot of people now. But they were so big headed, and they had hold on, baby. There's no ice cream. They had their head up there behind. It's like they didn't think that they would need people one day. And it's like now they need people, including you, and they ended up betraying and backstabbing everyone. So they ended up hurting and betraying themselves. And they're hanged. They try to scare you with black magic and they end up getting hanged. How dare they? How dare, that's what your ancestors are saying. How dare they? You are empress. You are a goddess and a queen. You had your own queendom, all right? You was a ruler. I'm honestly saying, like, you guys were rulers before you even got married and found your king, all right? I feel like you guys were like queens, all right, ruling your own land, all right? And then and it's like, how dare this karmic try to come for you? All right, try to come for your legacy. You're going to be successful. All right, and I feel like you are going to receive your accolades. All right, your recognition, the respect you deserve, your honor. All right, and it's like you're going to be gaining a lot of attention too. It's not your fault that you are number one. All right, you see all these other wands is holding up that wand at the top. People are going to be holding you up. You are number one. You are the star. And no offense, but this... No offense to the Queen of Swords, but this person is a Queen of Swords. Like, they're bitter. They're like talking a lot of mess about everything that you say and do. It's like, you know, nitpicking, nagging type of energy. How you need to perfect this and that. This could be a mother energy here. But I'm getting you guys a very intellectual, intelligent, smart, like a genius here. You set boundaries, you cut people off, you're protected, all right? And I'm getting, like, your throat is protected too. Yeah, 4 of Wands. I'm getting, I said this in my Instagram reel. Y'all should check it out. Yeah, I had to get into that Queen of Swords energy to protect your stability, your home, your family, your kids, your legacy, what you're building, because this Queen of Swords was trying to break it down. She's stuck in psychosis. She's stuck in psychosis here over money, over a man that may have money. She needs money here. And I'm getting stability too. All right, she's like stuck right now. Her stability is stuck. Like, it's either she can't pay her rent, okay, or some shit like that. It's something. She's just stuck here. She's going through it. 5 of Cups. I honestly feel like this person had someone who they was leeching off of, or someone who they was relying on this person to pay their bills, okay? Someone who they would go to for like money, resources. The King of Pentacles is resourceful, and they lost that, and the ancestors took that away from them because they was doing shit to you, taking advantage. All right, yeah, this person they moved on. Whoever was taking care of them moved on from them. All right, and if this is a third party that was messing with your ex, they trying to come back to you now, this ex. But I feel like this karmic got left. All right, and you guys been moved on, regardless if it's a ex or not. All right, yeah, I feel like everyone is stuck who went against you. They're all stuck right now, and they all stuck in their head. They thinking like, damn, I should have did better here. Look, death. They try to cause you an ending, and they end up manifesting an ending for themselves where they're stuck in psychosis. They're stuck in their head. They're rooted. All right, and with this death card, they're like stuck with some like death energy, corp energy around them. Then I say that, and it's like they're stuck at a crossroad. I'm getting it stuck at an ending period of their life, and they don't know how to manifest a new beginning. This is God's will. God is teaching them a lesson. Yeah, God is taking all their powers away from them. All right, took away that person who was taking care of them, or that job or whatever, took that away from them. God is stripping everything away from this karmic, and this karmic got the nerve to say, oh, that's evil for you to say God gonna take everything. Well, it's evil for you to be at your altar doing black magic on innocent people and children. All right, it's evil that God gotta watch you do that. All right. And it's a good thing that God is protecting his chosen children. Alright, you know the truth, Ace of Swords, and this karmic know that they facing karma from God, and they don't like it. They feel like you initiated it. But it's like they won't be experiencing any karma if they didn't need to face any karma. So they're not making any sense. And if they had any intelligent people around them, they will see through their lies. They will see through their lies here. Alright, this karmic is super gloomy. They're super depressed here. All because you're moving forward with this King of Wands, and you're very ambitious, and you're manifesting a lot of good energy, a lot of creative energy, magic. All right, you held back from them. I'm getting, don't give out your number. Hold back your number with this 4 of Pentacles. It could be about 4 people that want your number. Don't give them your number. All right, I feel like you know secretly that they could be behind your back trying to mess things up for you and your family, your future legacy, what you're building with this 10 of Cups. All right, your home, your family, you know that they're trying to secretly mess you up. So you're like, I'm good off of you. All right, we have the King of Cups here in Judgment. There's definitely an ex that was projecting on you in the past. They're facing karma here, and they still want to come back to you and make things work, but I'm getting it's like way too damn late. Like, why now? They should have been trying to make things right with you, but they decided to be sneaky and a liar. All right, had a mask here, and they was sleeping around with somebody else. All right, gossiping with other people too, meeting up with other people. They could have been messing with your friends. All right, and they caused you heartache. They caused you misery. They hurt you here. And look, they experiencing a tower now. They wanted you to have a tower, and now they experiencing a tower. Okay, look, y'all, it's 333. 333. Yeah, so they're experiencing the tower for trying to cause you heartache. All right, and for having third parties gossiping, talking about you with other people. All right, yeah, I feel like there was another connection with this Two of Cups. They was eating their cake. I'm sorry, they had their cake and it was eating it too here. And look, and they got rejected. Their whole entire energy got rejected by you and other people. All right, you're moving on. And I'm getting they have no choice but to move on. All right, they have no choice but to move on from you. And I'm getting you told them enough to move on. So that's exactly what's going to happen. All right, and listen, you're finally gonna get what you want. You're finally gonna get your way. That's what I'm getting. You're finally gonna get your way. All right, and I feel like Spirit is gonna get their way around these karmics. Like they thought they got away and then they're not. 8 of Wands, you're moving forward. And a lot of these karmics thought they was moving forward here. All right, but they're not at all. And then I feel like with this Queen of Cups, you know what's going to happen to them. What's going to happen to their happen to them in the future. It's almost like you envisioned their chaos. Like you saw a vision. Spirit showed you what's about to happen to them, and that's their own doing here. All right, you about to just straight ascend spiritually from here on out. All right, straight level up energy here. Yeah, Page of Cups, King of Cups. You come from a whole family of psychics. You come from a family of psychics here. With this Judgment, it's like that's what it is. You come from a family of psychics, a bloodline of psychics, both children, mother, father, and I feel like your family, okay, like you're creating with you and your divine counterpart is going to be straight psychics. Like you just passing that energy on. All right, keep working on what you're working on. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to be successful. All right, yeah, and I feel like with this Strength card, this is confidence. All right, this is your gut feeling. You guys feeling your gut that you're that you got good energy coming in for you real soon. So stay optimistic, stay positive. All right, yep, keep moving forward. Okay, all right, and walk away from what doesn't serve you. I feel like you have to walk away from these karmics because they're facing judgment. You're just gonna pick up their karma. All right, if you still hang around them, answer their phone calls. No, separate from them. Leave them alone. They don't serve you. And I'm getting this is the energy that God and your ancestors are projecting. They don't serve you. Okay, and for a lot of you guys, God is a part of your ancestors. Okay, because of that spiritual connection, that spiritual bloodline. All right. And he's been telling you for the longest, this person don't serve you anymore. Let them go for now. Let these idiots face their karma. And if they're meant to come back, they will. There's no ice cream. There was never any ice cream. Let me pull y'all some of these and then I'll be done because I have to make a phone call. Alright, merchant, I feel like you guys should start picking out things for your business and finding different like sellers. I feel like these are more like warehouse connections. If you guys are like trying to like sell things to you wholesale, I feel like it's time for you to start doing that. Alright, yeah, and put it up in a room. I feel like you guys bought a lot of stuff from wholesale companies already, so it's just time for you to start producing. Alright, somebody needs to go to the doctor. I feel like the karma needs to go to the doctor, and they're spiritually sick. They need to go to a witch doctor too. I'm getting alright, because they're messed up. They're messed up right now. Alright, and you're not in despair. You are a doctor. You are a healer. So that's why you are almost never in bad energy, because first of all, you have angels that protect you and keep you safe, and then it's like you're a healer. Alright, so it's like you guys know how to heal yourself. Now we know about that story of Chiron, where it's like, he's the wounded healer. He can't heal himself, but he can heal others. Alright, but I'm hearing the ending to that story, the moral of that story. I'm getting the ending, and the moral is that in the end, Chiron realized by him healing others, he was able to heal himself. Alright, so I feel like just do the inner work. Alright, doing the work within. So that's how you can heal yourself, by doing the inner work. All right, doing that inner healing. And you won't be inside. Work with Chiron to help you heal. Work with Chiron to help you heal. Okay, you're gonna be very fortunate. All right, and it's like literally. And this is what wow, this is literally wow, that's crazy. Wow. This is literally what Tiffany was talking about in one of her reads. I'm so nervous to like mention her name because people with their projection, they be really trying to turn readers against each other. But she said on her read, somebody is receiving misfortune while you guys are receiving fortune. This is what's happening to this karmic, and they are losing hope. They are losing hope. They are. All right, because your ancestors is fighting they behind. This is them. I'm gonna put this in reverse. All right, because that's what I got. They losing hope. They in this position losing hope, and your ancestors are beating their behinds. Knockout time. Knock out. Okay, listen, you're a scholar. All right, and they're coming for your crown. Your ancestors are like, no, I'm protecting my child's, my daughter's crown. All right, because she or he is a scholar. I got a daughter, but you're a scholar here. You're gonna reunite with your counterpart if y'all in separation or no communication. All right, yeah, y'all gonna reunite or communicate. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. Yep, look, love. Can't make it up. This karmic is sick though. This karmic is sick. They're gonna be on their deathbed soon. Because they was playing with death spells. I feel like even if they grow old, they always want to be on their deathbed. Like they always going to be sick. All right, this could even be someone that is married doing this to you. They supposed to be a wife themselves attacking you. That's sad, right? And it's only because they don't want you to be married here. But I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Oh no, I'm not done. I was meant to pull one more deck for y'all. Let me just pull some of these Twin Flame Ascension cards. Let's see. And we have karmic purge. Yeah, you guys are purging from the karmic. All right, mirror reflection. The karmic is being, it's like what they did to you is being reflected back to them, and they don't like it. It's back to sender from your spirit guides, from God, the cosmos. All right, honor your agreement. I feel like it's time for you to honor your agreement with God and spirit, as far as like your soul's purpose and your calling, and to continue to do it. And I feel like your counterpart somehow needs to honor your agreement, okay, that you have together. All right, but I'm getting mistakes can happen. If they made a mistake, forgive them for it. I'm not getting mistake as in cheating. All right, but yeah, forgive them for it. But if they did cheat, I don't know, sis. You gotta purge that energy first. All right, but you guys are on a mission. It's in motion right now. Look, mission accomplished. Welcome home. Honestly, didn't I say that your higher self gonna be coming back to y'all soon? Yes, your higher self is here with you now, and I feel like now that you're reconciled with your higher self, your person gonna be coming back around too. Because this karmic was trying to separate y'all too, and it was separating your higher selves in the 5D, and in the 3D, y'all be separated in the physical. But that's about to change. Now that you're connected back with your higher self and you feel whole and complete, like we've been saying, all right, it do take time for these things to integrate. All right, your counterpart gonna be feeling the exact same way. All right. But a mission is completed here. Now you're about to enter a whole new vortex of infinite abundance. All right, with your twin flame. Can I make it up? No, I cannot. Didn't I just say it takes time to integrate in these energies? Because you guys are healing in different dimensions. And the song is called Ritual. This karmic was doing rituals on you guys with burning candles. And they still is. All right? And it could be a false twin. I'm getting they wanted you to integrate with a false twin because they didn't want you to be with your real twin. This could even be a false twin doing this to you. All right, intense change. They're going through a lot of intense changes, and they're trying to run from that. All right, they're actually your soulmate. They're just your soulmate. And I feel like, they could have manifested themselves into a high level soulmate, okay? Or even like, because we have a lot of counterparts, all right? It's like there's a lot of people who fit us, like we can get along well, which typically be soulmates. All right, but you always have that one divine counterpart where it's divine. Okay, this person was just a soulmate here. All right, electric. This karmic ex is trying to say like y'all connection was electric. You made them feel powerful, and that's just because you in your power. So it's like some of your power, went on to them. But it's like whatever they learned from you, they need to apply that to themselves in their life now on their own. And same with this other karmic that's not a lover. Because let me be specific. Some of y'all, this karmic is an ex or third party, all right, friend or whatever. All right, but I feel like you guys, the connection and union that you guys are with, you already feel that electric energy. And it's like y'all going to be co-creating a lot. All right, even, through SEX magic and stuff. Yeah, it's like you guys are with a high priest. You guys are with a high priest here. And I feel like y'all both receive mystical messages. You guys are both earth angels, light workers here. Feminine twin. All right, so this is you for some of you guys, if y'all feminines, and you speak your truth. Continue to speak your truth against these karmics. All right, you are activating your higher self, like I said. All right, and I feel like you spoke your truth against this karmic relationship you was in. You had to release them, and it's like now is you ask spirit to take you home as in to who you're meant to be with, the person who you feel at home with. All right, and we have compassion. The person who have compassion for you, the person who knows who you are with this. Remember your identity. I'm getting your divine counterpart in the 3D. Their 3D self will know who you are in the 5D. They will honor you too. They know your true authentic self. That's why they know you so well. All right, and that's why you're so harmonized when you're around them. They allow your light to shine. They don't dim your light like your ex did and these other karmics. All right, you guys are unified. And you guys are aligning with abundance. You guys are going to be healing from this separation moving forward. Okay, yeah. And I feel like your person or you, and if you're a masculine, yeah, that's so cool. You guys are on the road, the path of being a king. All right, it says path of least resistance. The path where you feel least resistance is the path of being a king. And that is the energy you're stepping into, divine masculine. All right, you guys are chosen. You guys are master alchemists. All right, activate your violet flame. All right, so you can always be in that mastering energy here. Manifest with the violet flame. Work with it. Okay, spiritual awakening, rebirth. You're going through a huge spiritual awakening that's leading you to a rebirth. And that rebirth is to help reprogram your soul so you can feel whole and complete again. Like we've been saying, right? Y'all been going through a lot. And part of that is you guys reprogramming your soul because y'all had probably a lot of holes in your aura because these karmas was attacking you. Now you feel whole and complete and you are enough and you're trusting. A lot of you guys want to start trusting again. Some of y'all going to start trusting your soulmate again. Your divine counterpart. I feel like y'all have a twin flame soulmate connection with this person. All right, and I feel like this karmic is trying to hide the twin flame connection, but y'all already have y'all flame, y'all passion, y'all love for each other. Y'all already recognize each other's souls. All right, so I feel like right now it's like y'all working on the soulmate aspect. I hear you, Mina, of y'all connection. Okay, so yeah. You guys are one with self. Tell this karmic to practice self-love. All right, so they can open up their heart to their twin soulmate. Okay, you guys are going to be wives. Okay, but I love y'all so much. Namaste.